Paris Fashion Week is giving us more than just fashion. You guys, we've got a Chanel catwalk crash on our hands, and only Gigi Hadid to save the day. She put on her cape. She was ready to go.
This is not your typical fashion show during Paris Fashion Week, you guys, but watch closely as YouTube user Marie Infiltrate stormed the runway, guys. She stormed the runway, to be fair, in what looks like a Chanel
outfit.
Like, she does look like she
I ain't gonna lie, she looks the part.
She looks the part, but notice that it took a minute before security even tried to make their way towards her to get her off the runway, but that's when Gigi Hadid
literally just stopped her in her tracks. She was like, no, fam, you are not getting past me. And she kind of escorted her off. Gigi Hadid literally saved the day right here.
Without breaking a sweat, mind you. This is a professional, y'all. What can't she do? She's modeling the clothes and also just is like, okay, this will not stand.
Right.
I am going to honor the legacy of Karl Lagerfeld, and I'm going to get this crasher off of this runway. And she didn't like break. Her face was just so stoic.
She's a professional, you guys. I mean, New York Fashion Week could never. I mean, all of the action is literally in Paris. But here's the thing. Cardi B was also in attendance. Obviously, it has been the talk of the day around here in the office. Everyone's like, did you see the Chanel video and whatnot? I know you and I have these strong reactions to it. I want to bring in Brianna really quick before we go to Cardi B's reaction. Brianna, our producer in the control room. I mean, what are your thoughts?
I mean, that was pretty badass. I don't know if I was a fan of Gigi Hadid before, but I am now.
I'm just thinking, are you not entertained? I'm like, that's a fashion show I'm here for. Like,
I agree with Bella, who commented on something with Gigi saying iconic. I mean, iconic right there. She will go down in fashion history for this, but I think Cardi B has a great reaction to, let's take a listen to what her thoughts were on this.
Did you like the show, Cardi? I love the show. Like that one? I got a little scared when homegirl flew out there.
I got a little scared when homegirl flew out there. Actually, in a similar outfit to Cardi B's. That's what I'm saying. It's like she looked the part, other than like the very abrupt entrance. But she she got in there and she just walked. But if you could see, she was like pointing back to her camera. I mean, it was.
I want to say,
it was the most.
What kind of operation is Chanel running out there? When security took a minute to get to them or to even realize what was happening, and then if Gigi steps in as a bouncer, I'm like,
you don't expect it.
Not at all.
You don't expect it. And again, like we've made the point, she looks the part here. But Chanel did release a statement to ET, if we could pull that up, and they kind of explained their perspective on the incident.
Yes.
They said this person is a comedian known for this type of prank. She had crashed another runway recently. Her presence on the catwalk was not planned. Security guards simply led her to the exit at the end of the show.
AKA
Gigi Hadid.
Okay, your security is a Hadid. Let's face it. But a little more on who this stage crasher was. Yes, it's 28-year-old French comedian Marie Benoît. Sorry if I butchered that, but it doesn't matter.
You are not French?
I'm not French, but also her fans know her as Marie Infiltrate. Literally over 200,000 Instagram followers. And also, she does this. She actually was filming this moment and posted it already to her YouTube channel, a video of the crash. So clearly, y'all,
she loves the attention. I mean, this is just like, so this is her video that she put together for YouTube from the crash. Like, she compiled all of the press that she got from this. So we're going to be on there soon, too. She compiled all the headlines because she loves the attention. And here's, of course, her view. She must have had, her accomplice filming all of this as it went down. But like I said, and even what Chanel said, too, this is not the first time she's crashed a runway. So literally, she crashed the Tom lingerie show during Paris Fashion Week, too.
This one was a lot smoother than the Chanel
walk-on. A little bit more smooth, because this kind of could seem like it's a part of it, because the vibe of this lingerie show was fun and dancing, you know what I mean? Where Chanel was like straightforward.
And she's owning it too. Like, I gotta give it to Marie, okay? She's kind of owning the moment. And is everyone cheering for her at that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, she looks like she kind of fits into these runways pretty well.
But here's the thing, you know what? The joke is on her, because Chanel took out the moment from their fashion show, from like the official show, when they put it on YouTube. So it might be on her YouTube channel, but it ain't on Chanel's.
You know what's so wild, you guys, is this is actually now the second crasher that to happen at Paris Fashion Week. In fact, these photos just came in. Take a look. It's Justin Timberlake seemingly being tackled. I think that's a little aggressive, but by a overzealous prankster at the Louis Vuitton show in Paris with wife Jessica Biel. There's the shot right there. Now, if you look closely, this person looks awfully familiar. We did a little research, guys, a little digging, and it does appear to be prankster Vitaly Saduk. He is well known for red carpet pranks. It's certainly getting a little too close for comfort.
And what you're seeing right here is something on his Instagram story. He's been all over Paris Fashion Week and heading to the events and whatnot, but he had a dedicated Insta story about JT and Jessica, and while it is not confirmed that that is him, I will say it seemingly appears as if it is him because we did some digging. We compared his outfits on his Insta story to that photo of him tackling Justin. It's the same shirt, same glasses, same sandals. Shout out to our producer Topher who noticed all of that. Detective, head of the FBI right there.
Well, also look at, he's done this before and it looks like the same guy. Take a look at him actually literally getting too close to Leonardo DiCaprio and Bradley Cooper at 2 different events. It's very suspect.
He also, do you remember when he ambushed Gigi Hadid? Gigi Hadid was ready this time around. She was like, nobody's going to get past me.
Like really dramatic.
He ambushed Kim Kardashian. I mean, here's the thing. I have a strong opinion on this because at the end of the day, I get it. You're a prankster, whatnot. It's your thing. But when it involves other people's safety, it's a problem. You are tackling Justin Timberlake. He's there with his wife. They're holding hands. They're trying to make their way into an event. And I know people will counter that opinion and say, oh, but they're famous. They signed up for this. No, they did not sign up to be personally victimized and seemingly approached and tackled right there. That's not okay. He could have fallen down. It's not okay. I'm so sorry, it's not.
I get it when he did it the first couple times, but now
it's not funny.
It's not funny. Like, what's the point? I don't get it anymore. But like, you get a photo for your Instagram, cool story, bro.
They just care about the headlines. And you know what?
Oh my God. Ansel Elgort, guys, is making headlines for an in-depth interview he did with The Times, where he shared some very interesting thoughts on his love life.
Y'all, we had to make like 10 full-screen quotes to kind of show everything that he was thinking. So he talks about that he'd like to find a lot more love. So Ansel says to The Times, it doesn't need to be sexual. It could be done sexually with my girlfriend. I think we've been pretty clear that I want to feel free to fall in love with people, and that option should be open. But sexually, it can be closed off. So seemingly alluding to an open relationship, he continues saying, I'm in love with a bunch of my male friends who I'm not interested in having sex with. So why can't I put the desire to have sex with women aside and let myself have love with women? I love Shailene Woodley, and we never had anything sexual, and that was great.
I'm not going to lie, and Brianna, please chime in if you want to, but that's the part that shook me a little bit.
I'm a little confused.
Obviously, me too, because he's talking about, seemingly, I would say, how he would like to open his relationship with his high school sweetheart, by the way. I'm so shook by this. He's been in a long-term relationship with his love, Violetta Comichan. They've been together for a long time. So I'm reading that he wants to open up the relationship to more love, to more encounters.
He just wants to be friends with people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it just sounds like he wants to make more friends.
But
that's essentially all it sounds like.
Why put a label on that?
Here's my thing. I'm like traditional. I'm old school. When I think of a relationship and I think of monogamy, I think of, obviously in this situation, he's expressing his desire to have an open relationship. I think, to be honest, being in love with someone is more intimate than the sex. And that's where I'm like, I know I got jealousy issues, but like I would find that would be the most troublesome aspect for me, is that someone is getting deeper and going to another level with someone, and it's not just me. Like, they are actually, he wants to fall in love with other people.
It's very unconventional, I think is the word, because I think there's plenty of relationships out there that people have opened it up, especially when you've been together for a long time, you know, to each their own. But his is just, it's a little gray and complicated, and I'm also just kind of shocked how personal he got, like, in this interview, you know what I mean? Somewhere I'm like, Violetta girl, what do you have to say about? Like, I'm sure they've had their conversations about it, but still.
You've mentioned she's been around for a long time, high school sweetheart, and I'm sure if he is speaking publicly about this, I'm sure it's not something new to her. I'm sure she's not just reading about it in the Times.
And it's not the first time he's opened up about their relationship publicly. I mean, in 2015, because they had a 5-month breakup back in 2014, and he told details at the time. I knew something was missing. I was like, oh, that's love. Like, he missed Violetta. But apparently, there's not enough love. He needs more love.
Well, you know what? I was going to say one last thought. At the end of the day, there's not enough love in this world. And you know what? If you want more love in your life, all power to ya.
I'm like...
And if Violetta wants it as well, you know, hey, Like,
And
again.
if Shailene Woodley wants it,
Yeah,
too,
hey!
hey, it's a
More
party.
power to everyone. Spread the love,
Look at those
love
BFFs.
all around.
Well, to go back to what I was going to say, when you brought up Shailene, I was like, wait, no, don't bring in another person.
Don't bring in another. Oh.
Another celebrity. She's got her own thing, okay?
Got her own thing.
She's doing her own thing. All right, you guys, it is time for MVP, the most viral post. This one comes courtesy of Niall Horan, who is busy teasing the first single off his second album. Take a look, you guys. It's called Nice to Meet Ya. By the way, Niall looking oh so dapper.
Oh,
I think I've been sleeping on Niall Horan.
I know. I need to.
We're all about Harry Styles, but I'm Team Niall right now.
Team Niall.
So he is teasing the next single off his album. We don't know what it sounds like. We know the name of it. And also he revealed the lyrics, okay? And he is challenging fans to come up with their own rendition of the song, which we haven't heard of yet. Take a look.
Okay, so I've got a bit of a challenge for you. I'm going to send you the lyrics to the song that I've handwritten myself. And I want you to come up with a version of what you think the song sounds like with the lyrics. You won't have heard the song, so do your best and see what you got.
Okay,
Good luck.
Niall. Okay.
Challenge
Niall.
accepted,
I know. I was literally just about to say.
Because there have been some really amazing entries, but instead of showing you guys what fans came up with, we wanted to come up with something of our own.
And we don't have to worry about the legalities because the song is not out.
Yeah, okay, so we're clear to use.
Clear. Clear as
Cassie, why
day.
don't you kick us off? What genre do you think Nice to Meet Ya is?
You know,
What-
okay,
How do you hear it in your head?
I'm going to read a couple lyrics just in my regular speaking voice to kind of give you a glimpse into what he's got cooking. I like the way you talk. I like the things you wear. I want your number tattooed on my arm in ink, I swear. Because when the morning comes, I know you won't be there. Every time I turn around, you disappear. I want to blow your mind. Just come with me, I swear. I'm going to take you somewhere warm. You know, j'adore la mer. Oh, God, he's speaking another language in this.
Paris Fashion Week snap.
Because when the morning comes, I know you won't be there. Every time I turn around, you disappear. Okay.
We're really moody. There's
But
a lot
also
of things
kind of
here.
like sexual. I want to blow your mind.
Right.
Just come
When the
here.
morning comes,
I
I know
like
you
the
won't
things
be
you
there.
wear. So Brianna, what are you thinking? Are you thinking this is a ballad? Are you thinking this is upbeat and sexual, kind of like Liam Payne vibes with
Is this a
his
bop?
new music?
Yeah.
It sounds like it's probably kind of upbeat.
Yeah,
I don't
it
think
does.
it's a ballad. It seems like it's got like some, repetitive lines in here, so it's probably a little up tempo.
It might be a
really
little
trying to think of
folksy. Like I hear a guitar. Like that's his vibe. You
That's
know
his
what I mean?
vibe.
It's like we saw him
Yeah.
in concert, and or I did, and he is very like
Yeah.
he's got the John Mayer vibes.
Okay.
Okay. So, but that's not how I hear it in my head.
Oh, how do you hear it in your head?
You know what? I think it's a hip hop number, guys. I think it's a rap song.
Okay.
Can I get a beat? Okay. Let's see. Brianna.
Oh, you want me to do the beat?
I don't know
All
how to do a beat.
I was gonna say we have a song going.
You do?
Oh, you do?
Let's hear
You
it.
can't hear the song, the music
Oh,
playing?
the one that played right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay, I'm gonna go with it. Ready? I like the way you talk, and I like the things you wear. I want your number tattooed on my ink, on my arm in ink. I swear. 'Cause
Wow.
when the morning comes,
Wow,
I
you're
know you won't be
canceled.
there. Every time I turn around, you disappear. That was good, Brianna.
Almost.
I got a little stage fright. Sorry, I stumbled over my words. I'm not now Horan.
You were almost there.
You just went 0 to spoken word real fast.
I?
Yeah, that was spoken
Welcome
word.
It was pretty good.
That was
Def
spoken
Poetry
word.
Jam. How about
Brianna, actually, wait.
Thank you.
There you go. Pay for effort. Brianna, what you got next? Because mine's real sappy and ballady, so I feel like we should end on me because there's no going back up from there.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, when you said folksy, I was wondering, like, could it be like a folksy, like, banjo-y type song?
Like a little
so,
mumble
Like a,
song number.
nice to
like
meet you.
the
What's
way
your name?
you-
Let me treat you to a drink.
Oh.
Brianna, the commitment there. Wow, where's your Grammy?
Wait,
I'm
B, I
impressed.
couldn't hear you. Can you do it again?
No.
You know you heard me,
I
okay?
really didn't.
You
I think
heard-
I was talking over you.
You can watch it later
I'm
on
actually,
YouTube.
I'm really impressed.
Brianna.
All right, Cass, come on. Take us
Okay.
home, girl.
Cause when the morning comes, I know you won't be there. Every time I turn around, you disappear.
Hit it. Give us the Ariana note. Come on.
I'll disappear. Okay, that was like Christina Slater.
You guys-
Wow, I'm canceled.
Okay,
I'm so sorry.
we're-
Am I red as my jacket right now? Wow, that was embarrassing.
Honestly-
Our whole newsroom could
Good
hear
job.
that.
I'm proud of
Woo.
you guys.
I didn't think you were going to do it.
Applause for the
I'm
vote.
happy.
Woo.
Oh, it's okay. I was moved too. That performance was actually pretty amazing. Adele shaking.
Moving.
Niall Horan is shaking, you guys, because this is a duet in the making. Next thing you know, I'm gonna get a call from his label that wants me on the track.
Okay.
All right, time to go before Cassie sings again.
100%. On that note, guys, thank Thanks for watching the download. Of course, you can catch all new episodes on the ET Live app, so make sure you guys download it, okay?
Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you haven't already, put it in your damn calendars, people.
We're going to go take singing lessons now. Bye.
Goodbye.